What's good, Skull Nation? Your Vikings family is about to witness something absolutely insane that's been brewing in the Twin Cities. And trust me when I say this, what I'm about to tell you will have you jumping off your couch, screaming at your neighbors, and probably calling in sick to work tomorrow because you won't be able to sleep tonight. We've got 3 earth-shattering developments happening right now that are about to transform our beloved purple and gold Warriors into something we've never seen before. I'm talking about a young quarterback who's been silencing his doubters with cannon shots that would make Brett Favre jealous, a defensive back who's about to explode onto the scene like a purple missile, and a potential blockbuster move that could literally reshape our entire defensive philosophy. But here's the kicker, Skull Nation. I'm not going to tell you who these game changers are just yet. What I will tell you is this. One of them is a second-year signal caller who's been absolutely torching the practice fields. Another is a safety who's been waiting in the shadows and is now ready to become our next defensive superstar. And the third? Well, let's just say our general manager might be cooking up something so crazy, so bold, that it could change everything we thought we knew about this 2025 season. Are you ready to have your minds completely blown? Because what's happening in Minnesota right now isn't just news. It's a revolution. Every single one of these stories connects to create the perfect storm that could launch us straight into Super Bowl contention. And I'm about to break it all down for you, piece by explosive piece. Smash that like button if you're ready to ride with Skull Nation. Drop a comment telling me what you think is coming, and make sure you're subscribed because you do not want to miss what happens next. But first, let me tell you about the young gunslinger who's been absolutely demolishing every single doubt that anyone ever had about his arm. McCarthy. Yeah, that's right. Our golden boy quarterback is absolutely done playing games with the haters. Skull Nation, what I'm about to tell you will have every single person who ever questioned this kid eating their words for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Remember all that garbage we heard leading up to the 2024 draft? Oh, McCarthy doesn't have arm strength. His arm is just modest. He can't make the big-time throws. Well, guess what, football family? McCarthy just stood up in front of reporters after Thursday's minicamp practice and basically told every single critic to sit down and shut up. This 22-year-old warrior addressed those arm strength concerns head on. And let me tell you something. The confidence radiating from this kid is absolutely electrifying. He knows exactly where those doubts came from, and he's not making excuses. Instead, he's letting his cannon of an arm do all the talking on the practice fields. The people that know, McCarthy said, with that championship smile we're all gonna love. And you know what, Skull Nation? Justin Jefferson knows. Our superstar receiver just confirmed what we've all been dying to hear. He has a very strong arm. The velocity of the ball and the spin on the ball, he has a tight spin. It definitely comes to you very quicker than what you expect. Can you feel those chills running down your spine? Because I'm getting goosebumps just thinking about Justin Jefferson and McCarthy connecting on those deep bombs that are going to make opposing defenses absolutely panic. This kid threw 61 miles per hour at the combine, and now he's out here proving that his arm strength was never the problem. It was just people not paying attention to the absolute rocket he's been carrying around. But here's the beautiful part. Skull Nation. McCarthy isn't just satisfied with proving he can throw hard. He's been working on the touch passes, the finesse throws, comparing it to working on your golf chip shots. This young legend is developing all the tools, and when training camp hits, every single doubter is going to look absolutely foolish. The stage is set for McCarthy to shock the world. But that's just the beginning of this incredible story, because while our quarterback is silencing critics, there's a defensive back who's been waiting in the shadows and is about to absolutely explode onto the scene in a way that will make the entire NFL take notice. Hold on to your purple jerseys, Skull Nation, because what I'm about to tell you about our defense is going to make you believe we're about to have the most dominant secondary in the entire NFC. While everyone's been sleeping on this guy, Theo Jackson has been quietly preparing to become our next defensive superstar, pro football. Focus just named Theo Jackson to their 2025 All-Breakout team. And when I tell you this man is about to absolutely explode, I mean he's going to be intercepting passes, laying massive hits, and making quarterbacks absolutely terrified to throw anywhere near our secondary. This isn't just hype, Skull Nation. This is destiny calling. Here's what's absolutely insane about Theo Jackson. In just 79 defensive snaps last season, this man posted a 79.2 overall PFF grade. That's not a typo, that's not luck, that's pure dominance. Every single time this warrior has stepped on the field over his 3 years with us, he's finished above a 69.0 PFF coverage grade. The man literally doesn't know how to have a bad game. But here's where it gets absolutely wild, Skol Nation. With Cameron Bynum gone, Theo Jackson is about to step into a starting role alongside Harrison Smith and Josh Metellus in Brian Flores' 3-safety system. Last year, 3 Vikings safeties played over 1,000 snaps, which means Theo Jackson is about to get his moment to shine on the biggest stage. And you want to know the most incredible part? Harrison Smith, our legendary Hall of Fame safety, has been raving about Theo Jackson since day one. He's always making plays. Literally, from the day he got here, I was like, how did the Titans let him go? Smith said. When a future Hall of Famer is questioning how another team could let a player go, you know we've got something special. Everything I've seen from Theo is he's got a lot of ability, he's smart, he knows how to be a pro, Smith continued. He comes in, he does his job at a high level, he makes plays, he's energetic. He's big time, in my opinion. When Harrison Smith calls you big time, Skol Nation, that's basically a guarantee that you're about to become a superstar. The Vikings just signed Theo Jackson to a 3-year, $9.365 million extension. And I'm telling you right now, that's going to look like the steal of the century when this man starts picking off passes and absolutely dominating opposing offenses. This 26-year-old Tennessee native is about to make his first career start, and I can already see him becoming a fan favorite who makes game-changing plays all season long. But wait, Skol Nation, because while our offense and defense are getting ready to dominate, our general manager might be cooking up the most shocking move that could change everything we thought we knew about this team. Skol Nation, buckle up, because what I'm about to tell you is so absolutely mind-blowing that you might need to sit down for this one. Kwesi Adofo-Mensah might be on the verge of pulling off the most shocking trade acquisition that could turn our defense from great to absolutely unstoppable. Are you ready for this? There are rumors swirling that our general manager could potentially make a move for Shamar Stewart, the 17th overall pick from the 2025 draft, who's currently in a contract dispute with the Cincinnati Bengals. This isn't just any rookie, Skol Nation. This is a 6'6", 270-pound monster who was rated as a top 4 player in the entire draft class. Here's where it gets absolutely insane. Shamar Stewart is in a standoff with Cincinnati over contract language, and he's not backing down. I'm not asking for anything you've never done before, Stewart told reporters. But in your case, you just want to win arguments more than win more games. This kid has the heart of a warrior and the talent to match. The Bengals are trying to add language that would void his guarantees, something they didn't do for their last 2 first-round picks. And Shamar Stewart is rightfully saying, absolutely not. If this situation doesn't get resolved by August 5th, Cincinnati might be forced to trade him, and guess who should be first in line? That's right, our Minnesota Vikings. This young beast from Texas A&M has everything you could possibly want in a pass rusher. The size, the athleticism, and the versatility to play anywhere on our defensive line. Imagine this monster lining up next to Andrew Van Ginkel in Brian Flores' NASCAR package. Opposing offensive lines would be absolutely terrified. Shamar Stewart isn't just a one-dimensional pass rusher, Skol Nation. He can stop the run, he can rush from the edge, and he can kick inside on passing downs. This is exactly the type of game-changing talent that could push our defense from really good to absolutely elite. He's being compared to a more refined Danielle Hunter, with the potential to become one of the best edge rushers in the entire league. Would it cost us a first-round pick? Probably. Would it be worth it? Absolutely. When you have a chance to add a top 5 talent who could terrorize quarterbacks for the next decade, you make that move every single time. Smash that like button if you want to see Kwesi make this move happen. Drop a comment telling me if you think we should go all in for Shamar Stewart, and make sure you're subscribed because this offseason is about to get absolutely wild. Skol Nation, can you feel it? Can you feel that electricity in the air? We've got JJ McCarthy ready to silence every single critic with his rocket arm. Theo Jackson about to become our next defensive superstar, and potentially Shamar Stewart joining our Purple Army to create the most feared defense in the NFL. This isn't just another off-season family. This is the beginning of something absolutely special. The pieces are falling into place, the talent is undeniable, and the hunger is real. Are we about to witness the rise of the most dangerous Vikings team in franchise history? What do you think, Skol Nation? Are we ready to shock the world?